Just learning about the Israeli attacks in Qatar, a country that has been playing a very positive role to achieve a ceasefire and release of all hostages. I condemn this flagrant violation of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Qatar. All parties must work towards achieving a permanent ceasefire, not destroying it.
Kristen, Saloomey now joins us from the United Nations in New York. We just heard from the Secretary General there and also heard from Annalena Baerbock just in the last half an hour, who's the new UN General Assembly President. Just walk us through what they've said. I mean, you know, the tone, do you think that they have any real kind of substance to them? What's really coming out of the UN today, really, which matters ultimately?
Well, I think the consistent message here is the violation of international law. We've heard it expressed more strongly by some than others. The Secretary General there calling it a flagrant violation of territorial integrity and sovereignty of Qatar. We had Annalena Baerbock, the new president of the General Assembly, just sworn in today on her first day, saying that all parties should exercise restraint and respect Qatar's territorial sovereignty and integrity. But what we aren't seeing is a call for the Security Council to get involved. Even the Qataris in that letter to the Security Council did not specifically request a meeting. And I think this response is best understood with the knowledge that it's happening at a time when the United States has really attempted to sideline the United Nations from any ceasefire discussions or negotiations, and at a very sensitive time for those negotiations. The United States has said that it won't give visas to Palestinian officials who are planning to come to the UN for the General Assembly and take part in a two-state solution conference. It's happening at a time when the international community is increasingly against what Israel is doing and how it is waging its war. But unless the United States is behind the Security Council action, nothing will happen here. So there seems to be a bit of a wait-and-see approach from the Security Council, with UN officials attempting to stress that this is why we need international law and why all parties need to respect international law going forward.
So the question is, where do we go from here diplomatically?
Well, again, I think that depends on the United States' reaction going forward and what the investigation in Qatar reveals. Because without the U.S. support, again, there can be no action in the Security Council that is legally binding by the United Nations. But this is happening, again, against this backdrop of discontent. So there is pressure on the U.S. to react. And if some action is not achieved in the region, it is conceivable that it will only fuel the fire for this special meeting that's being called on the sideline of the 80th General Assembly here in New York to recognize the Palestinian state and move forward with a two-state solution.
Kristen, thank you very much indeed. Kristen Saloomey there joining us from the United Nations in New York.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.